Hello everyone, I am here to do an update video, a pretty massive one in terms of information. So, I wanted to start out by saying that, basically I'm going to be going over 4 big points of the channel that are going to be happening over the course of 2021 and have been also going on behind the scenes since maybe even 2019. So basically, I need to say a couple things. One is that I'm coming out with a best of 2020 video pretty soon. And I've already gathered all the videos that were premiered within the year of 2020. And I've gathered them all together in a folder with all their thumbnails and whatnot. I'm going to be working on that personally. However, I might pass it off to another 2 people. Which is another thing I wanted to mention. I wanted to make my editors, I guess, publicly known, sort of. One of them is a good friend of mine named Aklas, who actually edits for me of his own volition, and I really appreciate his help and his work. It's been actually a lot easier for me to edit stuff down the line. And as for the other editor, they are more of a recent hire. Their name is Apollo. I haven't seen 100% what their full work could be, but I know for a fact that from what they gave me in terms of test stuff, it's good enough, and now they're working on a new little project, which I won't announce here, but let's just say it deals in a little bit of fantasy, and a little bit of a sim type, maybe RTS. Maybe from the year 2000, if anybody knows, type in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Another point I wanted to go over. I've now decided to make the Discord that me and everybody else would use open to the public, basically. So all my subscribers here on YouTube, if you want to talk to me or any of the people behind the scenes to my videos, we're all in that server. Join it and have fun. Like, the link is up. Yeah, the permanent link to it is up in the banner for my channel. But I'll also put it in the description of this video as well. Another thing I wanted to go over was the lack of video content, and that is I need to come clean on this. I was really lazy for the longest time, and that's really why I had maybe 1 video a week, maybe if you were lucky, before, and that was literally just because I was a very lazy individual, and yeah, also just a lot of stress, especially with COVID and all that stuff happening in life. I just didn't really want to deal with it. I didn't really feel up to it, so I just sort of tanked a little bit, but I realized I had to get some content out, and I had fun making the content. I'm not going to sit here and act like I forced myself to put content out there and it was horrible. No, I had fun doing it, and it was great making the content. It's just I was so lazy when it came to the editing. I didn't want to do it. I mean, now that I have the editors, I mean, that's great, but I'm also doing editing on my own as well. So all 3 of us are working in tandem. But I wanted to come clean, and that's why this announcement is also in tandem with the editors. Now, videos are hopefully going to start getting jump-started a little bit. Maybe I can even get 3 out a week. Right now, we're sticking to the 2-week schedule. I may have fucked up somewhere close around to Crazy Craft and Back for Blood, somewhere around there. But aside from that, it's going. It's going. And you can tell this is genuine. I'm not reading this off a script or anything. I'm just coming up with it as it comes back into my short-term memory. So, I'm making this whole entire update on the video on the fly, which is very unprofessional. But it goes to show honesty, I guess. The fact that I'm willing to just sit down, tell everybody the facts, and not have a script or anything ready, just off the top of my fucking head. I don't know if it does. I don't know if it doesn't. I don't fucking. All I know is that a good couple updates are shipping down the line. What was the other thing I wanted to mention? I seem to have forgotten my 4th point. This happens with short-term memory. This is also what happens with stupidity. Oh, well, I think I hit basically the massive points anyway, just the fact that there's maybe it was the fact that, like, some of them were recorded, like, in 2019 and, like, early 2020, and they're only just now coming out. I'm talking, like, Crazy Craft itself, like the initial first video. Yeah, you guys can't see from editing, but it was like the 9th of January 2020. So it was 9 days after the new year of 2020 that I recorded that Crazy Craft video you all just saw 6 days ago or something like that. So yeah, that was not good. So I'm changing that by trying to speed up content. I have a lot of videos in the backlog, which is also where the Serious Sam video came from, and where there's going to be another one. I finally got those out of the way, pretty much. I just need to work on a couple others, send some editor's ways, and then slow down on recording. Because the more I record, the more the backlog fills up, and the more this happens. So I'm going to be taking a break from recording, possibly, unless something really big happens. But other than that, I'm really just going to stick to staying away from recording anything and work on editing what I have to empty my backlog. Because you guys all deserve to see that content, and it was very selfish and stupid of me to keep myself being lazy and not giving you that content when I should have. I should have been able to get that stuff edited and out to you like the week after I initially recorded it, not the year after I recorded it. That is unprofessional of me, and yeah, I plan to fix that. I guess other than that, yeah, that's really all the points I wanted to mention. Again, the Discord link to my server, which is now open to the public, will be there, and it will be there for a while to come. So if you have any friends or anybody else who would be okay for the server and wouldn't cause problems, I'm being very specific about this, because if I notice any like big problems with people, like people starting massive arguments and whatnot, and starting hate, like you're instantly getting banned. I'm not gonna put up with that. I already put up with enough bullshit in my own life, and with COVID and everything. I already put up with enough bullshit. I don't need to put up with yours. You either come in and have fun, or you do your bullshit and make people mad, and then you get booted. I'm sorry, but I'm also bluntly honest with that. That's how the rules of my server go. You join, you have fun. You fuck up, bye-bye. So just try not to make people mad. If you do end up making somebody angry, don't get into an argument. Figure out the reason why. Calm the situation. Talk it over rationally like human beings, and see if we can't figure it out. Not only that, I have a good couple of my friends who can intervene and mediate if they see fit. And I do trust them, because more often than not, they end up being smarter than me. And if they're smarter than me, then yeah, you might have a better chance with them than me. So, anyway, other than that, yeah, those are the channel updates. I look forward to what the year 2021 has to bring, including more Back 4 Blood, which, if I can, I plan to get the deluxe edition of the game, so that way I can play it early for you all and be up to date on the content. And I will edit it day of recording. Like, I will record like 3, maybe 4 hours worth of content, and then I will upload at least one video day of recording. If not, the very next day after, like, dawn. Other than that, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your days and the rest of your year. If it ends up being a good one after all.